Hello, my beautiful people. Good day to you. It's early in the day. I am going to tap into some astrology intel. I want to see what is in the energy. What is it that's going to come out? And let's see. Just going to pull around some messages. All right, 18, what you have? What astrology message wants to come through? I hope you guys can hear me. It's still early in the day, and I don't want to be too loud right now. Let me see. All right, so we have a type 3. So a type 3 is the luminary. Someone who is motivated, adaptable, confident, focused, impressive. Someone who is vain, energetic. Someone who is hardworking, productive. They're focused, they're successful, they're competitive. But this type 3 came out inverted. So let's see. So someone is not motivated right now. Someone is unsuccessful. Someone is unproductive. They're lacking the energy. They're unfocused. Let's see. Oh, wow. All right, so I have a quote by Dr. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Geopolitics is why people go into space. It's not for science, unfortunately. Okay. And when he said people, that's equivalent to nations, okay? Meaning nations. So geopolitics is why nations go into space. It's not for science, unfortunately. Dr. Neil deGrasse Tyson quote. Okay, let's see. What else can we get from this? 18. Wow, we have another card that is inverted. We have Horus inverted, the son of Isis and Osiris. We have Horus inverted. Wow, that's interesting. I'm thinking, should I continue to pull or should I just focus on these 3? Let me get one more. Okay. Wow, we have Isis. Isis just came out of the deck. Okay. This is the only card that is in ascending energy. And we all know Isis is the Sirius star. She is the divine feminine. She's Horus' mother. She's Egyptian royalty, okay? She's the woman of the Ankh. She's the protector of all kings. She is magic herself, okay? And those of you who don't know, she is the daughter of Geb and Nut. Wow, this is interesting. I should have brought out my Egyptian cards from the room. I did not. I didn't know that this was going to turn into an Egyptian reading. But with Isis and Horus out here, yeah, this is interesting. I may go to the room so I can get my Egyptian cards. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Hold on. All right, I am back. All right, let's see. Now, with Dr. Neil deGrasse Tyson quote coming out that geopolitics is why nations go into space, it's not for science, unfortunately. With his quote coming out, there is a blockage. I feel that there is some type of blockage that Isis and Horus is creating. So there is going to be some type of blockage that takes place where nations will not be able to go up into space. Like if they continue to, like, you know, push past this barrier of going up into space, it looks like there's going to, you know, I like for the cards to come out before I talk, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of catastrophes that take place every time they try to go up into space. So we're going to start to hear about a lot of things that are taking place in the atmosphere, okay, in the stratosphere. Yeah, in the mesosphere. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so hold on. There's going to be things taking place in all other spheres. It's what I'm picking up. Okay, so I'm also receiving that there's levels. Okay, so there's levels to this. So there's levels to the catastrophe. There's levels to this warning. So let's just say these nations, you know, you have to go through 4 different spheres in order to, of course, get to outer space. Is it 4 or 5? I can't remember. But 4 to 5 spheres. But what I'm saying is each sphere that these rockets, or yeah, pretty much the rockets, spaceships, each sphere that they go through, they're going to receive some type of warning. There's going to be some sort of complication, okay? All right, let me see. Okay, so hold on. What I'm also receiving is the numbers 4, 5, and 9. 459 can be significant. 954 can be significant. 594 can be significant, or 549 could be significant. I am receiving a withdrawal. Like there's a withdrawn stance. Like move away. Okay, hold on. Y'all just bear with me because I'm channeling these messages. So 4, move away from sense of lacking something in the outside world. 5, move away from feeling inadequate. And 9, move away from conflict and discomfort. So there's going to be some type of discomfort that, you know, these individuals experience. They're going to feel inadequate, you know, when they're trying to accomplish whatever they're trying to accomplish in space. They're going to have a sense of lacking something. Like they're not going to know. I don't know what this is, but they're going to experience something where they're not going to know what to do. You know, this is interesting because I remember channeling a message. It was on my community tab, and this was right before the Artemis crew was announced. I think this was like what, 2 days before they announced the Artemis crew that was going to, you know, go up into space. I remember saying that there is going to be a female who is going to have to, like, forget everything that they was taught, everything that they thought they knew, because the Artemis is going to go through some sort of portal. I don't know if this is something that is tied into that, but if I'm not mistaken, Artemis 3 is supposed to go into mission. Is it this year? I think it is this year. So, okay, so this is why I'm telling you, these people are going to run into like different like problems, okay? Not just Artemis. I don't have Artemis card out here. I'm not picking up Artemis energy unless this is a tie into what I channeled like 2 years ago. And like I said, this was before NASA announced like their crew, the crew members. I was picking up on a female astronaut, a female engineer astronaut who because they're going to experience some type of portal. They're going to go through some type of portal while they're trying to, you know, get into space. And this portal, I don't know where they're going. Let me say something. I don't know where they're going, but let me tell you something. The crew is not prepared for this. They're not going to know what to do. Because whatever portal that they access, everything is going to be foreign knowledge. They're not going to have, they're going to be inadequate, okay? They are intellectually inadequate for whatever this is that's going to take place. Wow. Okay. Wow. All right, let me see. And remember, I told you your first card it was type 3, as in like the luminary, but it came out inverted. So the luminary is normally a person who is aware. They're illuminated to knowledge. They're confident, they're focused, you know, they're energetic, they're productive, they're successful, they're competitive, they're super focused and hardworking. But this is everything in the opposite. Everything that, like I'm telling you, there is a mission that is going to be unsuccessful. Wow. All right, let me see. All right, 18, what you have for us? What you have? Okay. There's a challenge here. Okay. There's a Queen of Scepters that is going to be challenged. What did I just tell you? There's a female that is going to be challenged going into space. I'm telling you this. Now, this is whoever this woman is, she's more of the action taker. Like, she's the doer. Okay? She's the one who knows how to do, knows how to, like, you know, put something into action. But like I said, this woman is not going to know what to do in this particular situation, because this was not a part of their training. This, what they're going to experience, this is not in any type of textbook, no type of NASA, like handbook, policy, like regulation, study guide. No, all of this is going to be foreign. And this woman is going to be challenged. She's not going to know what to do. Okay, let me see. Yeah, because you know what's going to happen. There is going to be there. This is the Five of Swords. It's going to be a challenge on her thinking. So there's going to be a cerebral challenge for her. The cards are just confirming everything that I'm receiving, like intuitively. This is what it is. Here's another challenge. See, this woman is going to want to retain control. She's going to want to continue to say, no, I got this, I can figure it out. See, this is the type of woman who feels like she studied long and hard to prove herself. Because this is the only woman that is going to be a part of this crew. And so she feels like, no, like, I got this. Like, she don't want to relinquish the control that she thinks she has. But see, she's in a different type of jurisdiction. And we're talking about, you're in a spatial jurisdiction that you have no clue about. Mind you, they're going through a portal. This is not a planned portal. There's a portal that's going to open up. Child, let me tell y'all something. What else? Y'all, this one, I'm picking up stubborn energy. She's going to be so stubborn because she's going to feel like she can figure it out. She can handle this. She can do it. Like, watch. I'm telling you, her stubbornness, I don't know. Tell me more. Let the cards talk. What else? Yeah, so let me tell you, it's going to be a falling out with her crew. Yep, with the other crew members. Child, this is not the time to get into a falling out with your crew members. Wait till you get back to land. Wait till you get back into the earth jurisdiction. The crew is going to have a falling out. Oh my Lord. Oh. Y'all, what the hell? Ooh. Y'all, what the heck? Listen, I'm not trying to be the bearer of bad news, but it looks like they may not make it back. Oh, sheesh. I promise you, this is what it's looking like. They may not make it back. Let me keep going. Let me see. Wow. You have Consul here. Let me tell y'all something. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Let me tell you something. So, well, Artemis is supposed to be going to the moon, but a different part of the moon. They want to go to the South Pole of the moon. Now, let me tell you something. I have the moon card, and I have Consul. Consul governs the moon. Ooh, let me tell y'all something. I don't know who the hell they're going to encounter, but they're going to encounter something. They are. They're going to encounter something on the moon. Yeah. Yo, let me tell y'all something. All I'm gonna say, I don't think these people should go on this mission. However, I understand that there have been billions of dollars that has been invested in this project, the Artemis project. Now, once again, let me say, I don't know if this is the Artemis project. I am just going off like a previous channeling that I had 2 years ago. And what I'm pulling out currently, it looks like this is giving me a little more of like a preemptive story, like a forecasting or foretelling story that's going to take place, because this is the mission that is supposed to take place this year. Now, 2 years ago, that's when the entire planning process was taking place and selecting like the crew, the cabinet, you know, who's going to go up, and, you know, different type of agendas that was going to take place, like the itinerary, the whole play out. But what I'm seeing, this, like I said, this can be any mission, any mission. But it's not this. It looks like their time is going to expire on the moon. Like if they're, say for instance, they are working with a time clock, right? They're working with like an hourglass. There's a countdown time. You only have X amount of time to be on the moon until you know you have to get back to your craft and head back. What I'm seeing is, like I said, they're going to run into something on the moon. Something or someone, okay? It is going to, because of this run-in, it is going to take up some of the time that was allotted for them while they were on the moon. This is going to cause their time to expire, whatever time that was allotted. Can you guys hear the dogs in the background? They're going to run into an animal. This is what they're going to run into on the moon. There's going to be some type of animal. Did you hear how the dog stopped? Yo, did you hear how the dog stopped after I said that? I'm telling you, they're going to run. Oh, this is interesting, because on the moon card, on this particular Egyptian moon card, you have Consul and you have two animals, one on each side of him. And it looks like these particular animals are howling at Consul or howling at the moon. Let me tell you something. Look. NASA, I don't know what the hell y'all doing, but you're disturbing the peace. And these Egyptian deities, they're not going for it. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to take my word for it, but I'm just letting you know, they're not going for it. Child, do you hear how silent them dogs are now? Listen to me. They're going to run into some type of animal. That's crazy. All right. That's crazy, child. It's preposterous out here. All right. What is this? You got the 4 of Wands. Do y'all hear the birds now? Oh, a bunch of to my birdies. Child. Let me tell you something. A little birdie is trying to warn these individuals, like, you might want to stay grounded. As in, stay on the earth. I don't know. What is this? All right. We have the 9 of Scarabs inverted. Sun at 10 inverted. You know, okay, let me see. How do I read this? Okay, so it looks like somebody, how do I read this though? I may need to clarify, because a part of me wants to, man, how do I say that? Let me get my mom. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. So you know how I say they may want to stay grounded, like stay on the earth, not OMG. Let me tell you something. This mission is going to be unsuccessful. There is someone who recently got married, or they recently like came into like some type of partnership, some type of relationship. I really feel like this is marriage. But anyway, they're going to leave. There's a particular crew member that's going to leave their significant other, and they used to take care of the significant other. Whoever the significant other is, this is not the type of person who is independent, okay? This is someone who is dependent on their partner. Now, I mean, listen, it's nothing wrong with that. If this, because it's giving me like this is someone who enjoys like serving their mates, okay? Like pleasing their mate, like, you know, wait on their mate, hand and foot, something like that. But what I'm saying is this particular partner is going to be waiting for their lover to return from this mission, and they're just going to be waiting and waiting and waiting and looking up to the sky. It's like, you know, like, okay, you're supposed to be back by now, and it's building some sort of anticipation. And what I'm seeing is like it just doesn't look good, because these individuals, I'm just saying, it doesn't look good. It don't look good. Because see, there is a time that the mission is supposed to return back to Earth. And you know how people like to, you know, gather and watch, you know, the crew members come back, especially their loved ones. It's like some type of parade, you know, but not really a parade, but you know, it's something like that. You know, it's like a crowd and everyone is cheering them on, excited, you know, for a safe return. But I'm not getting that. I'm not. Let me say something. Yeah. This gonna sound, I'm not even trying to be harsh, but what I'm receiving, these people are going to become one of the stars. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. Now, granted, I do not have any death cards out here. I don't. But this is what I'm picking up. And I don't know what the heck. I don't know. I'm just leave it alone. Listen, let me tell you something. If you guys, NASA, crew members, I understand that you guys may be under contract. You know, you're under obligation. But let me tell you something. If you do not abort this mission, it looks like you guys need to walk away from this mission. You need to abort this. That's what I'm seeing. Let me tell you something. I don't know what the heck is getting ready to happen on this moon, but the moon is getting ready to become like, I feel like the moon is already formidable, but not this. This is getting ready to go to another level. Yeah. Let me get another deck. Let me get another deck. I'm gonna get another deck. Let me put these Egyptian cards away. Yeah, something significant about the past life. There is something that possibly NASA could have tried to do in the past, or hold on, is this mission, what is the sole purpose of this mission? Is NASA trying to tap into something as far as the past, like past time here? So whatever the true agenda is behind going up into space, these Egyptian deities are not having that, because it looks like NASA may be trying to like tap into something that is forbidden, and this is why they need to withdraw here. NASA, if you're trying to tap into something pertaining to time, Egyptian past lifetime, like, don't, okay, listen, do what you want. But what I'm saying is, you don't do this, because there are real guardians of the galaxy that is not going to have this to take place. You don't have to believe me, NASA. But what I'm picking up here, I'm sure you may not care about, your crew that is going up into space. You probably only care about the mission and the information and the intelligence that you can obtain. But what I am telling you, this does not look good. It doesn't. All right, let me clarify. Let me get out this energy. I'm using another deck, and I want to see, what do I want to look? What is this past life? Tell me, what is this history? Because, so hold on. So is this portal something that is planned? Is NASA and the crew trying to access some sort of portal? Is this something that is planned? Or trying to open something? Okay, so there's a portal that they're trying to open to gain access to past intelligence, like past history. What is this? Let me see. What is this? There's a lot of investors like investing in this. There's a lot of money in this. Okay, let me see. Okay, so that's, so that's known. But I'm also picking up whoever these investors are, they understand the risk that is being taken here. So they're aware. But let me see. Yeah, they don't care. What the heck? Yeah, they don't care. They want certain information. They want to know something. So they're going to move forward with this regardless. Yeah, they're going to move forward. Like, no matter what the hell I say. No matter what type of warnings they receive, they're going to move forward with this. Okay, what is it that they want to know exactly, though? Damn, oh my God, they want to know the book of secrets. They want the book of knowledge. So there's something about, how can I say this? Let me try to understand this myself. What the hell? It's a crazy energy. There are multiple portals that they want to access because they want to retrieve, like, forbidden. I already said it. Yeah, they want to retrieve forbidden knowledge, forbidden information. So it's more like it's the sacred information of the gods. This is what they want. This is why they're going into space, because they need to access. Okay. So you know how they say, okay, okay, I don't think they want me to say that. Never mind. I don't think they want me to say that part. Okay, all right. Well, all right, I don't know. I'm gonna leave it at that because it's certain stuff I'm not permitted to say. Wow. Okay, listen to this. So this particular information that they need to receive, or that they want to receive, it is to put free spirits into bondage, like to strip the individuals who are, let's just say, descendants of like a royal Egyptian bloodline. They want to strip those individuals of their liberation, of their emancipation, of them just being like these free thinking gods and goddesses. So they want to understand how is it that these descendants are receiving this type of knowledge. And so you have like different nations. Remember what Dr. Neil deGrasse Tyson said. His quote, "Geopolitics is why people go into space. It's not for science, unfortunately," end quote. And remember I told you, people, what he said, that equals nations. So this is why nations go up into space. So it looks like whoever can gain this particular knowledge, they will have like control. Because if the descendants of, like, let's say these royal Egyptian bloodlines, if they're receiving this information because it's innate knowledge, innate intel, it's visceral, okay? If they're receiving this, they have the power to overthrow these different nations. And so it looks like these particular nations, and I'm doing air quotes, guys, these particular nations want to, you know, maintain that control because they understand that there is a new world order that is taking place. But the new world order that they were expecting was the new world order under their leadership, under their regime. But no, this is under the ancient gods and goddesses regime. So while these other individuals were focused on something else, they did not realize that the gods and goddesses of ancient time was coming back to earth behind these other individuals' back. And they have already descended here. So by the time these individuals, you know, these other nations, these people, right? By the time they have like kind of fully realized what was taking place, they already see that the throne and everything is being snatched from up under them. And so now they're like, okay, hold on. What is happening here? Things are moving too fast. Too many people are being like divinely activated. They're going through the divine activation awakenings. And these people, their positions, their power is in jeopardy. And this is what's happening here. So they don't care who they have to risk, who lives they have to risk. There's a lot of investors investing in this who want to like maintain this control. But like I said, they're going to meet something on the moon where the moon is not going to allow them to return. It's unfortunate, but I'm telling you, I've been giving you fair warning since like 2 years ago. Since what, 2023? I'm going to see if it's still on my community tab, but I noticed that, you know, messages on the community tab, they expire. So I'm going to see if it's still there, and then, you know, I don't know, I'll screenshot it probably, or maybe I'll just repost it, or who knows. But yeah, this is what I'm seeing. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's all about control. Yeah. Because let me tell you something. The earth is going through like a purgatory, okay? The earth is also going through like a balancing. There is like solace, there's equilibrium, there's equanimity that's being restored. There's peace that's being restored, balance, harmony that's being restored back into the earth. I mean, it's time, because the earth has been hurting long enough. And the individuals who were once in power, in control, look what they done. Look what's going on with the earth. And these ancient gods and goddesses, they're like, no, we're taking back control over the land. Child. And so this is why, you know, they spending like, I mean, this, when I tell you these investors, these are billions of dollars, okay? Billions of dollars. I think they said Artemis was what? They had a 93, was it 93 or 96 billion dollar budget? You're like, what the hell? All these homeless people out here in the world, and y'all talking about we don't have no money, you can't help them, but you can spend all this money to like send these rockets up into space to like do what? To study, to try to gain access to forbidden knowledge, to open certain portals. Like, listen, I'm gonna just leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. But anyway, so this is what I'm seeing. Oh, okay. So also, nah, I'm gonna just leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it at that. Like I said, we started out with, you know, the illuminary that turned inverted. It came out inverted because these individuals want to be enlightened to certain type of knowledge, and they're not. They're not. So, all right, I said enough. I don't want to be redundant over here. I don't want to repeat myself. I'm just going to leave it at that. But what I'm seeing is, I'm seeing the guardians of the galaxy, and they're going to protect this will, the will of nature, the universal will, the universal vault, the universal like repertoire of intelligence. Like, no, this information is not for everyone. It's only for the descendants, and that's the way it will remain. I don't care how many portals you open up, you're still not going to retain this type of intel because you're not supposed to have it. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. I hope this video finds the person that it is intended for, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.